Scheduling is hard. Making a plan for yourself and actually sticking to it, it's hard as hell. And it's not hard doing it, it's hard planning it in the first place. I think not enough. Like to, I'm sure I become schizophrenic. Like every recording, I hear someone at my house when there's nobody, or I hear someone knocking the door when there's nobody knocking the door. So yeah, I think it's just anxiety speaking. But yeah, like I was saying, making a plan and sticking to it. Well, sticking to it is very easy. Once you actually get things done, following them it's very simple because it's just doing the same thing over and over and over and again, and making another routine and habits is like following them. Once you already made them, it's super easy. But starting them at the first place is very hard, mostly when you don't have a plan or a schedule to keep things the way they should be during your entire life. Like for example, right now I'm having a lot of struggling with my time. I have to wake up super early in order to be able to record because it's the like early in the morning is the only time that my house is not filled with noise because every single AC unit is turned on and they mess with my audio. Because I recorded a 25 something video and the audio was so bad because the AC was on, and then I noticed that I can't record in my family's here because the AC will be on and the audio will go used to hell. So I had to wake up super early. It's like 8 a.m. right now. And I had to wake up at 7 because after recording, then I have to go to work because I'm someone that works. I have a job. So I have to record a video or two and then edit them at night, upload it, upload them next day, and that next day I also have to record in the morning. It's the stuff that I'm trying to do now. But last week it was impossible for me to do it because of personal stuff. If I started feeling bad, if my head started hurting, if I woke up and just felt bad, I wouldn't want to record for obvious reasons. If my family didn't go in the morning because of X or Y or Z, I couldn't record anyway. So that's why I haven't been able to post videos. And also the other reason is because I wanted to start making scripted content because I constantly see video essays on the internet and I love them genuinely. When someone is good at speaking and also good at writing, they can make content that really inspires you to want to be like them. But oh my god, I'm struggling so much to make a script. It's genuinely super hard for me. I don't know what is it because I remember that at school I used to make presentations all the time at middle school, at high school, and they weren't hard to do. And I've been noticing that the reason why is because speaking isn't hard for me. It's the whole perfectionism part of it that really, really, really sucks. Because in high school and middle school, it's like just do well enough to get an 8, to get a 9, to get a 10. In this example, well, A, B, whatever is your grading system. Because in this example, it's like how good is good. Like how much I have to try for me to actually feel like what I've done is good. It's something I can be happy with. Because doing the effort for then receiving none of the reward, it's not something I want to do. Then again, I like what I'm saying is I don't want to make scripted videos if I don't feel good with the final video, and also it doesn't get like any attention. I don't want to do scripted videos if that's the thing that's happening. But if I actually feel happy with the video, I don't care if it doesn't get attention as long as I'm proud of it. But the one that I made, I'm not proud of it. It's it's good. Like I genuinely feel like I did a good job with it, but at the same time, I feel like it's not good enough for me to actually want to upload it, to actually want to edit it, to actually want to. Oh my god, my cat again, dude! Am I gonna have to throw you out? I'm gonna have to lock the door. Lock you in the bathroom or something. I'm kidding. You can be here. What I was saying. And scripted videos are really hard because it's a lot of research that you have to go through. It's a lot of figuring out how to say the right words at the right time. And editing is also really hard because you have to make the video part of the video actually match the audio and make it look like an actual production instead of just something you threw into the air like these videos. These videos are just me talking. The others, while might just be me talking, they have way more structure and way more ways to fuck it up and way more ways to not feel good about the final product. And that's been the struggle of why I haven't been able to write scripts and why I haven't been able to record them and why I haven't been able to upload them. And it's mostly my perfectionism. Because I know that the one I made completely fine could go up any day. And it's completely fine. It's a fine video. And someone small and very inexperienced. So it's a fine video when you have those things into consideration. But my perfectionism doesn't let me do that. It wants me to be better, but at the same time, it's locking me into being better. So I have no alternative. It's like be better because you have to be better instead of be better because you want to be better, which I do. I do want to be better. But as someone who's been constantly struggling with life, I know that to become better, you have to bite the bullet. Just what does it say? Just lock in, dude. Like genuinely, just get hit in the neck, get hit in the jaw. I don't know why I said neck. Get hit in the jaw a couple of times, lose, miss, fail, doesn't matter. Just keep trying and trying and trying, and you will get better at it. But my perfectionism doesn't want to let me try unless I'm incredibly good at the first try, which is just dumb. Genuinely speaking, it's dumb to believe that someone can be good while trying it for the first time. It's full of madness, but it's true. I've been really trying to make scripts and edits and videos and stuff like that. It's more than just me talking to a microphone with a team in mind and gameplay in the background, and while in the recording have micro music to just keep me company. It's a lot more to actually write script and play out a video the way you want it to. Mostly because I haven't found my oh my god, I don't know why that happened. I haven't found my style. Genuinely. I tried and tried again to find a style that matches with me. Because when I was a kid, I tried a lot to make stories, to make books, to make fantasy books, to make stories, all of that. And one of the things that I like to do was just explain everything in a smart way. Like, who's it say? Like, give a reason for everything to exist. In other words, my writing was very logical. It wasn't very much pulled with drama or action or anything like that. It was mostly logical. It was about explaining something in a very logical way, in a very smart way. And that way can generally work for videos, for YouTube videos. But the whole theme of my channel is about emotions. It's about the way you feel. It's about the way you... So logic and emotions don't really go hand to hand. What am I gonna talk about? How love is just chemicals in the brain? Like, that doesn't make sense for me. And by the way, I think something banged. Love. Like, okay, I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm not gonna talk about how love is just chemical reactions in the brain. It's boring. And then I try to do drama. I try to voice act two characters that were in a constant fight, and then like make it a debate, and then reaching a conclusion at the end. And it was fine, but I wasn't happy with the end result. My voice did well. It was just the writing that didn't stick with me because it wasn't smart enough. So it's this identity crisis where it's like, okay, I don't want to upload this because it's not like emotional enough, And then when I make something emotional, it's like, okay, I don't want to upload this because it's not smart enough, and it feels so bad. I genuinely haven't found that balance of it's emotional and also smart and logical enough for me to like finally say, okay, I'm proud of this. Mostly in the middle of making a video. That's how it feels like. Because a conclusion has always been easy to me to make. Because a conclusion is like the most logical and also emotional part of any story. It's the end, it's the final message. But the middle of a video is where I don't find that balance. It's where I don't find how much emotion I'm putting into something and how much research and knowledge I'm putting into something, and how to balance it in order for it to not be boring and for it to not be just someone scrabbling their feelings without actually having any sense of reason. So it's just been a struggle to actually make those videos, but I really want to make them. I've been thinking about themes, I've been thinking about stuff that I want to talk about. I want to write and script and edit. Well, edit not so much, I hate editing a little bit too much. But I do want to make those videos, so if I have to go through some sacrifices, I will. Like editing. I genuinely really hate editing. And it's weird because I first started uploading videos that were just edits, that were just like memes, heavily edited. But the more and more I edit, the more and more I hate it. It's uh, the more and more I type, the more and more I like it, the more and more I hate it, the more and more I hate it. It's really bad for me to start editing. Like it generally takes a long time. And it also takes a long time for me to script and write. So probably scripted videos won't be a thing in a very long time. They will come eventually, once I actually found a style and once I actually feel good with a project. But until then, it's just more of these shopping videos. I'm Eli Frank, and I really thank you for listening. I'm gonna try to be more, how is it called? Constant? More. I'm just gonna try to upload more frequently. Maybe even once per day, I don't know. Just something to make up for last week not having any videos, because I know that YouTube doesn't like it when your channel dies. So yeah, thanks for listening again. Bye.